All right. Now we're going to learn about formulas and autofill. To start with, uh, let's look at this little chart we set up here. Pay per hour, pay per day, pay per week, pay per month, right? Let's say a person makes $30 per hour. But you notice it's not really in currency, is it? So the way I would fix that is I would click on the cell that you have here, and then we go up to this little $sign, format as currency. You click on that, and it'll change our cell to currency. You see? So now we are able to work with dollars. Now let me show you a little bit about formulas here. Here now, we know that we make $30 an hour. How about a day? Well, that would be times 8 hours, wouldn't it? $30 an hour times 8 hours would be 1 day's worth. So if we click on the equal sign to inside the cell, that starts our formula. So it would be equal sign, and then you can either click on this cell, or you can use your arrow key. I'm going to use my arrow key, and I'm going to move over right there to the left to that cell, and it's highlighted, and now it's telling me that it's highlighting that cell, which is E8, right? Now, we're going to multiply. Now, to multiply, you wouldn't use an X, but you would use a star or asterisk. So on your keyboard, you click on that star. So now we have that cell, which is $30 times, and we're going to do times 8 because it's 8 hours, right? And then you hit your enter key. And there you have it. That's $240. Now, what about per week? Well, we click on that cell. You notice it carried over the currency as well. Since we were using that formula for this, we're multiplying the 8 times $30 would be $240. Okay, let's go now to per week. Now that would, of course, would be times 7. So the equal sign is what we would click in there. And I'm going to use my arrow key once again. Okay, and then I'm going to use the asterisk for the star, or actually the times sign. And then that's going to be times 7. Okay, hit the enter sign, and that person now makes $1,680 a week. And finally, now we go to our pay per month. Well, that would be 4 weeks, wouldn't it? So again, we do the same thing here. We put our equal sign in, highlight that cell, then we're going to put a star, and that's times 4. Okay, hit enter, and there we have it. For each month is about $6,720. I just wanted to show you how we can use autofill in Google Sheets as well. Let's say we wanted to say this next one is $35. In fact, let's make that $35. Remember how we did that? We clicked on that $sign. Now, you see what we've done here is we have given Google Sheets evidence that we have a pattern here from 30 to 35. If we want to continue that pattern, we would highlight both of these together, and then we're going to, you see how I get to that little corner there at the bottom of that cell? Pull that cell down. I think we'll go right to there. And you see how it now goes by fives. We have a pattern, 30 to 35. It goes 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Okay, now, that being the case, we can do the same when it comes to autofill right across the line for these. See, because here, now we also have actually a formula. It's linked by formula here. That formula can be carried right down to the bottom. And in fact, Google Sheets has the intelligence of being able to find out where our formulas stop. Because we went down to this row, which is row number 15, and this column H. So it's going to stay within this range. So what we can do is we can actually double click on the bottom of this cell, and look what happens. We have an entire range filled with formulas, so that a person who makes $65 an hour will bring home well, actually, they probably wouldn't bring it home, but they would make gross amount $520 per week. It would be $3,640, and per month would be $14,560. So here, that was just for demonstration purposes, but it shows you how you're able to use autofill and formulas in your Google Sheets.